Hello everyone, and welcome back to All the Mods 10. So, I've got a plan for today, and it all hinges on what we did last episode, which is we did some Super Factory Manager. In fact, you can see it if we do that. There you go. It's just over there. So, last episode we did some Super Factory Manager purely for bees, and this episode we're going to do it for hostile neural networks. Now, this is a really, really cool mod. I'll explain how it works, actually. So, you've got two machines and you've got two items. Well, three if you count the deep learner. So, the two machines, the simulation chamber. What this will do is if you give it a model framework, or actually it's a model framework that you've right-clicked on a mob. And you've trained up a little bit. If you give it one of those, it will, over time, simulate you killing that thing. Now, you're not always going to get a drop from a mob. So like a cow, for example. You're not going to kill a cow and expect every time to get beef or leather, right? So in that situation, this will basically teach itself. So over time, basically, it goes from a, what was it at the beginning? Wow, 100%. Okay. So it goes from a 5% to a 22 to a 60. Anyway. Self-aware is where you've killed enough cows that you know the exact method to kill the cow to get yourself a drop from that cow. And those drops come out as these predictions. So these things are basically if they drop more than one thing. So cows are a good example because they drop leather and beef, right? So if we have a look at these predictions, what you can do with these is you can use them to get raw beef or leather. So you could have two fabricators, loot fabricators, which is what this is right here, loot fabricator. Put the prediction in, and then you get to pick. Now, the cool thing about the loot fabricator is it remembers what you picked. So if I picked beef, I want to get a ton of raw beef. Then, yeah, I click get me some raw beef, and then it will go off and do that. Now, you will also notice that you can get mushroom predictions. So, obviously, they give raw beef. They also, mushrooms, give you red mushrooms and brown mushrooms. So, you could set up two, mushroom thingies. And they will feed in their predictions to two loot fabricators. And each one, or actually, you could do 4. And then you could do one of each of these. That's one way to do it. I think the way we're going to do it is a little bit different. I'm going to use Super Factory Manager because we've just learned how it works. So I want to use it a little bit. And I think this is kind of a cool way to do it. So yeah, anyway, right. So how does this work exactly right now? We need some model frameworks. I've already put in a bunch of recipes for this. So we've got, if we do at hostile neural networks, I made a bunch of those are model frameworks. So we're going to get 4 of those. And what you need to do is you need to right click them onto a mob. So let's go find a mob. Now, not all of the mobs are in right now. So we could probably go find, I don't know. Let's go for a blaze is pretty good, I guess. I have to go into the nether for that though. Let's try and find something that's a bit closer to home. There is no turtle one, but I guess the turtles don't drop anything when you kill them, so kind of makes sense. All right, let's have a look on the map, and oh, drowned. Of course, we should definitely do a drowned one. I think you can get copper from drowned, so we might as well. What I'm going to do is I'm going to right-click this drowned, and you see we've got the data model for drowned. It's got a trident in its hand because it's just a generic one. But what you want to do with that is you want to put it in the deep mob learner, which you right click basically, and then you've got 4 slots. So I put my drowned data model in here, and if we come down here and I kill one of these, if we open this back up, you'll notice this now says 1 kill. Already done, which is perfect. Oh. Now we can kill the what was that? That was the ocean creeper. And it won't do anything to this. So we should only have 2 on there. In fact, when you hold it in your hands, do you see up in the corner here? It says 4 remaining. So I kind of need to fly around / float around for a bit. Okay, there's another one right there. Let's get ourselves 4. Oh, I also want to try something with the label gun in a minute. There's one more over here, right? Lovely. There we go. So that should now say, if we open this up, it's got a data model of basic model. Now, you have to get it to at least basic for this to work. And in fact, what you probably should do is get as many kills as you can. Now, it says there that it's going to take 48 data to be collected to get the next tier. But you get 4 data per kill. So basically 48 divided by 4, which is 12. Oh, it actually says it right there. Upgrade to advanced with 12 kills. There you go. So yeah, you could upgrade this to advanced if you've got like loads and loads and loads of them. Maybe you find a spawner. That's a pretty good idea. You could do that. The reason we're using drown, by the way, is because I believe you can get copper just like that. And the really cool one is the zombie, because, well, we all know that you can get an iron ingot from zombies. So there you go. Does anything drop gold? It's probably the pigman, right? Zombified piglin. Yeah, there you go. So we might have to do that in the nether at some point. What does the... Okay, that doesn't really drop anything we want. Prismarine, it's not bad. So yeah, you can look through all of these. Like the blaze one's probably pretty good because you can get a bunch of blaze rods. It just depends, right? Because yes, you're going to get 16 blaze rods, which total energy stored is 4800 EU. I don't know what that equates to in FE, but basically, does it take that amount of FE to run the simulator and run the loot fabricator if you are to use these to power it, if you know what I mean? So that's how I kind of see it. So is it worth doing? But if you are like, well, I've got loads of power now, and I also really need blaze rods for something completely different, then it might be worth doing the blaze one, for example. But again, you are going to need to get 6 kills to begin with. Now, the one that a load of people do is the dragon. But you only need to do 2 with the dragon. Just make sure you right-click the dragon first. Like, you'll notice that we had to run up to the dude and then right-click the drowned. Like, we didn't just kill the thing and then we got it. We had to right-click it. So, yeah, that is a big thing. I'm just going to quickly get myself a simulation chamber, and we'll also get a loot fabricator. But for now, I'm just going to show you how these two work. So let's get some gates. These, by the way, take a lot of power. It's actually crazy how much power these take. I'm just going to stick it there for now. That on top. Now, you put the data model in on the left here. And then you need to feed this prediction matrix. So, hostile neural networks, 64. Let's get some of those. Now, what I would normally do, and we're going to do this, is we will probably have an interface, which is auto-crafting these for us. And then we will like pull from that interface and put into here. I do normally use modular routers for this. So, yeah. Anyway, there's a 5% chance, and now you see it's gone up to 5.35% chance of us getting a prediction. So you get a prediction right here. Now, as a byproduct, every single time you do a like run of this, so when it gets to, oh, we actually got one like straight away. That's pretty good. That's pretty good with the amount of accuracy we have. Oh, I like that. Anyway, you get these things called the generalized predictions. Now there's 3 of them. This one doesn't do anything because we haven't got Twilight Forest updated yet. But I'm guessing it's just like left in the mod, which is fine in my opinion. But yeah, there's 3 of them. There's the generalized overworld prediction. There's the generalized nether prediction and generalized ender prediction. The coolest part about this is you can use the ender prediction. Never mind. I'm thinking of something different. I swear there's a way you can get the, is it with the dragon ender thingy? Oh, they haven't put it in yet. Okay. At some point, I'm guessing they're going to put this in, but you can use the Ender Dragon prediction to make yourself... Oh, do these not, like, move? Or do you have to give it redstone signal? The dragon head. Is that a thing? Do you have to give it redstone and then it will move? Or is that... It is a thing. I love it. That's pretty cool. Right, anyway, so, yeah, you can't currently do that, but I'm guessing they're going to add that as it comes in, right? I will admit, at this point in time, hostile neural networks is not, like, working for people. You have to go and update it manually. So, yeah, I think I show this. I might have cut that bit out of the previous episode, but yeah, anyway. We've got the drown prediction right here. I just put the loot fabricator down and we put some power into this. It's going to cost 256 FE per tick to do this. Now, we can either get rotten flesh, which, nah, we don't want that. Or we can get ourselves some copper. So this is a really good way of getting copper, in my opinion. And there you go. We just got a bunch of copper out of that. Now, imagine this run. It's just ran 10 times, because we can see it with the generalized overworld predictions right there. And it got us another one. So we did really well right there. Although this is now up to 8.9%. Okay. Makes sense to me. Anyway, there's some more... Oh, missed. There you go. There's some more copper. And we can just pop that in. So, the whole plan is... We need to feed this with the prediction matrix. We need to pull out of this the generalized and the regular predictions that we get. So we got the drowned one. This one failed, so that doesn't really matter because we're still going to get our generalized overworld prediction, which, by the way, you can use to make like a bunch of different things. So you can use 4 of them to get 8 iron ingots, for example. I don't think we're actually hurting on iron anymore, so I don't think there's that much of a big deal. But there's a few of the mobs that I think we need to go get as soon as we can. So that is... I'm going to do a dragon kill, because why the heck not? I think that will sound really fun. And then we're also going to go get a wither data model. Now, the wither data model actually does... I don't know if it says it on here. Yeah, it does. We have to kill 6 of them, whereas we know with the dragon, we have to kill 2 of them. And it takes so much power to, like, run one of these. And one of these. It's half the amount of power, though, near enough. So this takes 4,000 to run. What is it for the drowned? The trident. Where is it? That one. 128 FE. Not bad. Even the warden's quite a lot. What do you get with the warden? Oh, you get echo shards. Okay. Well, we got bees doing that now, so yeah. Right, I'm going to have a quick sleep and then get rid of the rain. There we go. And what we are going to do is we're going to find an area to set this up. And what we'll do is... Oh my goodness, this takes ages to break. Thank you. And that as well. Oh, wait, before we do... You see that? We shift-clicked it in, and it automatically went and did some copper. That's quite useful. Only problem is, if you're chucking something in here, and you've never selected it before, I think right here would be pretty good. I think these ones right here, I'm not going to do too many of them right now. In fact, let's just do the 4 that we've already put together. So at the back here, I'm actually going to do... what's the Super Factory Manager stuff called? Super Factory Manager. This stuff. Yeah, so I'm going to put it here. So we're only going to do 4 because why not? We're going to do drowned because we got it. We might not even do drowned, thinking about it, but we're definitely going to do the wither. We might not do the warden because we don't need it, but we'll do the wither because withers give you nether stars for every single time this runs, which is really good. I'd love to do the piglich, but I don't think the piglich is in yet. I am going to go check though, because this over here, I thought this was going to work. People have told me it did work, and I know that the vortex is working on the piglich right now. So I don't know if it's in, but we're going to go check. If I can remember. Why is everything, like, changed? I swear this keeps changing every 5 seconds. Because the end portal's up here, and I've always put that right at the bottom if I can. Because we don't want that. Anyway, where are we going again? There it is. Pyramid. Thank you. Right, Piglet, are you around? Are you here? I might have to give it a second to spawn, I guess. Let's chop some trees down whilst we're here. Bit of horticulture, or however you say it. Nope, not seen it. I just thought of a really good one, and that is witches. Witches, because they have so many different, like, trades and stuff, right? So, and I swear there's, like, a bunch of them in here. So we're going to get a witch prediction. Up there we go. And I forget how many we're supposed to get for this. It looks like 4 more is what we need. That is a witch spawner, yeah. Okie dokie. So that is 1 remaining. Probably should do zombies as well, I guess, but meh. Right, I am going to just pop all of these things away. Yeah, just chuck everything away. Oh, I just put the cables away that I wanted. Oh, and I had it right there. Idiot! Okay, there we go. So, my mouse is proper dying right now. Interesting. We have got ourselves this right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down our... Oh, we've got one over here that I was using for testing. I was looking through the... if we pop into this, I'll show you what I mean. So there's view examples. We do one of those, tag matching, for example. And then you got all of the different ones right there. I thought these were really cool. Limits, for example. You can do retain 3 and so on and so on. There's so much more we could do with Super Factory Manager. We're going to use it for such a stupid reason right now. I love it. We do need to put a interface down and we need to put some power down. So maybe I put power here, which in that case I am going to... I don't really need to put one of these down, do I? Wait, I'll do this. Over here we have the interface. That makes sense, doesn't it? That's the outside. Okay. How are we going to get a cable over to this? Look. Oh, I forgot there's one right there. It's because the thingy is there. Excellent. So we can use a cable, I think. Maybe. There might be some channel issues right here. Okay, let me do some cabling and we'll try and get a an interface over here. Ooh, I just thought of something. Maybe we need a couple of interfaces. I mean, we only need one to begin with, thinking about it. I'm going to use the extended one because it's like 2 in 1 at this point. Are you going to make it? Oh, you got to charge stuff. Why are you slow? Just being slow for some reason. There we go. So I'm going to put this one here because, actually not yet, but yeah, we're going to put it there. And what we're going to do is we're going to put in the config area the predictions. And I'll show you why in a second. There we go. Right. Now I need power, which is a cube. Now I can't autocraft cubes. For some reason I accidentally autocrafted a bunch of basic ones ages ago. But I'm going to just autocraft this one. Because why not? It did look like it used the elite one I had, so that was good. Anyway, this is going to pop in right there, and we need to gate that one as well. And just so there's no confusion with this one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set all sides to, I'll tell you what, I'm going to do this and then this. There we go. All sides of these are input and output, so it doesn't matter. Good enough? Good enough, I think. So this is what's going to be used to power everything. And then I don't know if this is going to be good enough, if I'm honest. I'm going to put the simulation chambers on the top. and then the loot fabricators on the bottom there. So we do need a few of these. Let's do 3 more of these. 3 more of these. So we're going to put these on top. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. There you go. Loot fabricators and then the simulation chambers. Perfect. I'm not going to do anything with this yet. What we're going to do is just set everything up the way we want it to be set up. So I need some of these and a crafting card. Did not mean to do that. Prediction matrix. There we go. So I'm going to change that to 64, obviously, because we want a stack of it. Perfect. Now, that's it, basically, I think, out of the interface right there. No, we do want to get a prediction for stuff. So we are going to use a witch, a dragon, drowned. Yeah, we're going to use drowned as well. Why not? So I'll do them in order right here. So we're going to put drowned here, witch here, dragon here, and then wither. Don't ask me why the wither is all the way up there. Maybe I should put wither here, but we do need to get their predictions. So I'm going to get this one, pop it there. With the prediction, we also need that one. So where is the witch one? There it is. And then we need the dragon one. There you go. So what's going to happen, basically, is these are going to be simulated. Everything's going to be pulled out of this and put into the interface. And then the interface is going to stock the drown predictions, witch predictions, wither predictions, and end dragon predictions. End dragon. Super Factory Manager is going to pull them out of here and put them in the simulation chamber, along with some prediction matrix. And then Super Factory Manager is also going to pull out of all of these the overworld, or, you know, the different generalized predictions and the actual predictions. And we're just going to chuck those back into the interface. I think that makes sense. Makes sense to me. I'm just going to have to figure out how to do it now. Oh yeah, whilst I remember, let's try this thing. I don't know where it will be, but apparently there's a way. Apparently it's in the accessibility settings. And it is, where is it? Background blur somewhere? This one. So we can turn that off completely. If we do this, you see it's just like, yeah, like that now. And now we can open this up and we can see everything. So first thing I want to do is get rid of this. No. Prune. There you go. Pruned. I like that. Nice one. Well, at least we can see that now. It does look a bit weird that we can just pause like that now. Was it always like that? I have no idea. Anyway. So I still haven't written anything for this yet, so I'm just about to do that. Right, let's see how this does right here. Says everything is fine. Lovely. So we shift right click on this, and now if we open this up, you can see we got cube, interface, loot, and sim. So what we're going to do is, that's the cube, sim, 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 and then loot is these ones, and then interface is over there. That makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah. And then don't forget, right click it on like that. Should be running. I don't know about you. Let's have a look. Well, you got power, so that's a good sign. What about over here? There you go. I think that's done, by the way. Is that going to be pulled out? It is indeed. Interesting. Now, we just got to wait for us to get a prediction. One of these predictions we got to wait for. And I'll show you the code. Why not? Let's have a look. So, every 20 ticks, input FE from the cube. Ooh, W on the end. Brilliant. Input FE from the cube, top side, because remember, we are dealing with mechanism, so it needs to be sided. Bit weird, but still. Output FE to the simulator, or the sim, I've called it. Output FE to the loot, which is the loot fabricators, which is what I've called it. And then end all of that, so we don't have to even think about that after that. Every 20 ticks, do an input from the simulator. So that is pull everything out of the simulator you're allowed to, and then output it to the interface. Now, I believe these things like, it's not allowed to output the prediction matrix, so it won't, if you know what I mean. We still haven't got any predictions out of this. We're at 13% now, so it's pretty good. Anyway, that is also being kept stock because of prediction matrix over here. But yeah, anyway, sorry, where were we? We were over here. So input everything from the simulator into the interface, and then input prediction matrix. And I'm really surprised I spelled that right, from the interface, and then output it into the sim. Now, damn it, you'll know, or you'll notice, none of these have got the prediction matrix. But that is purely because we don't actually have a thing in there for them. So if I pull out the which one, for example, and I plonk that in just like that, I was pretty sure that it would put some in here. Maybe I spelled that wrong. Imagine if I was just bragging about it and now I spelled it wrong. Oh, best part is it's actually called hostile networks, not hostile neural networks. Right, hostile. Hey, I just spelled stuff wrong. Excellent. That was all I needed to do. So, wow, I need to put hostile networks and spell it right. I didn't put the E in on this one, but I did on this one. So, weird, isn't it? And then prediction matrix, I had completely wrong. I had like 2 T's in it for some reason. Weird, isn't it? So, yeah, that's done now. Is that really done? The problem we've got now is the fact that we have to prime all of these because we are going to get like more of the drowned ones because we've already like leveled it up a little bit. So what I do is I know that we want the copper ingots. So I'm going to click that and I'm going to pull the prediction out. So I'm going to do that with all of these. Now we've only got a few of these, so it doesn't really matter too much, right? But imagine you've got like, I don't know, 100 of the loot fabricators. It's going to get kind of annoying. But yeah, what's going to happen is, let's say we get a witch one. We get a witch prediction, for example. That will land in one of these. I didn't take all of the stuff out of the loot fabricator, did I? I might have to add that. Anyway, I didn't... yeah, so if we get the witch one and it goes in one of these, I haven't gone through and I haven't done the thing yet where you click it up here. So it's not... It's just going to sit there and nothing's going to happen with it. Anyway, I'm going to say for loot, we need to pull the loot out as well. So I'm going to do for got or forget. Input. Input is going to be from loot. Output to interface. There you go. And then that should be empty now, which is perfect. Absolutely perfect right there. So yeah, we're just waiting on the witch to come in, and then we'll prime this one. And then I guess we go and get a wither kill, or we get a bunch of wither kills. I think that would be a good idea. I think we're done with Super Factory Manager, though, for now, which is kind of cool. Let's go get a Ender Dragon kill. Why not? And crystals. 4 of those. And before we go, you know what we should do? I'm going to take our... Where's our big backpack? There it is. I'm going to take this and we are going to go mine the obsidian pillars. So pop to the end. We can mine these, can't we? So we might as well. I'm going to do that with our whole small tunnel. Yep, everything's good. Let's do this. Look at that. How much stuff we get. It's insane. I didn't nearly die. I swear. I didn't nearly die. That was scary. Okay, maybe I did nearly die. Yeah, fell down here. I wasn't watching. And I went all the way down. And then I started taking damage. And I pooed a little. So, I've got enough right there, I think. I do have like a bunch more pillars to do, to be fair. But, actually, there's only 3 left. I will do the rest. The reason that we're doing this is because this is a really good way of getting obsidian. And you don't have to do anything for it, right? You don't have to set up any, like, seeds. That would be the other way to do it, I think, at this point, is to set up a bunch of mystical agriculture seeds. And I would do literally anything not to set up mystical agriculture seeds, right? Because I don't really like doing those. If you've been with the channel for a while, you'll know my exact reasoning why. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to finish these ones off, and then, you know what? I'm not. We're just going to do it. It should respawn the pillars. The whole reason I'm doing this is because it respawns pillars, so we don't have to, yeah, we don't have to do it. So, one of those, and that one. Have we done a dragon kill since? I don't remember if we... Oh, we got the pick... Yeah, we got this thing. Apparently it needs an arrow. Hey, nice one. Hey, there you go. See, it does make the pillars. Although I didn't realise that the edges like that would be a bit weird. I am really bad at combat. I wonder if you could take... Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to take the pillars out, aren't I? Get so distracted. We used to be able to basically take out the Ender Dragon with, like, one hit with the Morgan, so... I am not used to it. That'll do it. I'm an idiot! I didn't do the flipping model framework. Oh, did I? No, but I got the... Yeah. I got the trophy, though. That's pretty cool. I like that. Right, we're going to have to do 2 more of those, because I'm an idiot and I didn't do the framework. I did that last time as well. The last time we did hostile neural networks. Flipping heck. Right, there you go. We actually got one that time. Oh, it's so loud. Flipping heck. Oh, yeah, we get these things as well. What about that? That's pretty good. Right, anyway. One more time. I'm not even going to show this next one, because why not? We'll just cut. Right, there we go. I think that counted already. Basic. Is that right? Wait. Yeah, basic. Now, if we fancy doing it, what we could do is we could probably do 4 more kills, and then everything will be really quick with the deep learner thingy, but we're all good. Pilpoh.com, brilliant. So, now, wither, right? Let's go do the wither. Now, I always do the wither down here, because why not? This one, we knock. Turn that one off, thank you. With the skeleton skulls. Okie dokie. Ah, you know what? I forgot that we do this underneath the end portal, don't we? Yes, we do. Okay, let's do that. That's well easier. Okie dokie. All right, let's pop. Not the end portal, but you know what I mean. The end. The way back. I don't know what you call it. It comes just once. Be steadfast. You know, one of these. So if we pop in here. Yeah, I forgot about this thing. Right, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3. And this is the perfect opportunity to set the model, and you have to get it in your deep learner as soon as you can, basically. Preferably before the first kill, and we shouldn't take any damage from this. Easy game right there. So this now says 5 remaining, so I'm going to do the rest of them off camera because it's loud. Right, there you go. That should be all 6 of them. And we got 2 basic models. Amazing. Right, so I can... The heck is going on with this? Weird. Right, anyway, now what I can do is in here. First things first, we need to take these 2 out. I'm going to put the wither data model. And that's going to pop in here. I was about to say, I'm expecting us to have, like, the witch data model or the witch prediction clogging this thing up, which is fine. And then we need to put this one in as well. Perfect. So, over here, I want to get some redstone. Over here, I want to get some glowstone. over here, I want to get some sticks. And over here, I want to get some more redstone. Why not? There you go. So we can actually pop those in wherever. This one's going to get us a ton of sticks. I actually quite like that you can get loads of sticks from this. It's so good. Oh, amazing. Now we just need to wait for the wither to give us one. And the... Should not have put that backpack in there. Yeah, and the ender dragon as well. So that one failed. Yeah, this is going to take a little while, I think. We're also getting those generalized predictions. Did I even go over, like, the best part about these? So you can get a bunch of, like, different stuff from here, but then you can also get, like, glowstone and iron, turn it into gold, for example. And, yeah, all of this sort of stuff. So cool. Like, especially if you spend flipping ages trying to find a ghast. And then you're like, oh, you know what? I can just do this. Oh, that's amazing. And then you can even get the spider's eyes from doing this. You can get that from doing this. Oh, so good. Right, anyway, so there we go. That is perfect. Now we're going to take this out. And what we'll probably do is half of these I'll do the breath. I'll do these two as breath. And then these two I will do as... Okay, that's also there. Brilliant. As the dragon egg. So, with a prediction, it's only got one thing. So you still have to select it, which is kind of annoying. But I get why they put that in. Because imagine trying to code it that if you got one thing, then you always go and do that. It just doesn't make sense. Just make the people go in and select it. So now all 4 of these have got 4 options for each one of the predictions that come through. That is completely finished, which is insane. And we'll have a look at this one here. 35%. Yeah, you really should go and up these if you can. Like the drowned one, we could easily go and up. I can't be bothered right now, but we could do that. Right, don't ask me why I decided to do this the next day. But yeah, I'm doing the outro right now because we've done the episode, I think. The one thing I will quickly do before we finish the episode is I had a bunch of comments saying that you can actually do every 1 tick when it comes to power. So, and that looks like it's fine. So I like that. That means every 1 tick we're going to get power in there. We are also going to do that in this one. So change this one to every 1 tick. I didn't realize you could do that at the time. So I don't think I had any issues with it though. Did I? I don't remember having issues. Oh, yeah, I did. That's why I placed this on top. Okay. Makes sense to me. The amount of people that I saw actually come and have a look at my Super Factory Manager video was insane. Thank you to the dev, by the way. The Super Factory Manager dev actually replied or put a comment on my last video. So that was very, very cool to see. But yeah, I think we're going to have to call it here. I don't think there's anything else I need to change. I did post this. Other than, you know, put 1 here instead of 20. I did post this on the Discord yesterday, and a couple of people said that it looked fine. So I'm happy with that. It's all good. But yeah, let's call it here. So, thank you for watching. Thanks for joining. And I will see you in the next one. Bye. Right, let's have a look at the statistics. So, we are currently at... 8.92 days. Nearly at 9.